In Fortnite, on May 1st, 2018, the meteor struck the island, destroying a factory and half of Dusty Depot. Smaller shards of the comet crashed into different areas, creating craters near Fatal Fields, Snobby Shores, the motel, in the center of Tilted Towers, near the dirt track, and even in the new drive-in theater, Risky Reels. Glowing geodes, hop rocks, peppered the map. These objects held strange powers within them, one of which, when consumed, would allow people to have temporary low-gravity effects. However, there was much more power within them that could be harnessed. With all this buzz came the spark of imaginations. A movie was in the works. The movie focused on the meteor shower and how it led to the escape of supervillain Omega. Omega then went on to build an army of robots at a newly built villain lair that combated his arch nemesis, the superhero Carbide, at a newly built superhero mansion. Meanwhile, the Unknown Investigation Agency, sometimes referred to as the government, erected a large research facility in the center of the newly named Dusty Divot, where they began excavating the large comet that crashed. The government also patched up the craters around the island, as well as removing the hop rocks from them, sending them to the villain lair where their power would be used to fuel a rocket. During this time, the government were able to excavate the comet, and inside was revealed to be a large space pod containing an alien-like entity known as the Visitor. The Visitor escaped the pod with a mission, and he headed to the villain lair. His true intentions would be unknown for a long time. At the villain lair, he began tampering with the rocket, actually a movie prop, and used the hop rocks to fuel the rocket. On June 30th, 2018, the Visitor launched the rocket. Its engine crashed into Anarchy Acres, and the rocket, after boosting itself up into the sky, began to fall back down, pointing lasers at Tilted Towers, shortly before a rift appeared and swallowed the rocket. The rocket reappeared above Moisty Mire and started flying around the island before eventually being sucked into another rift near a mountain by Greasy Grove. A bigger rift appeared above Loot Lake, and the rocket flew out of it, creating a huge crack in the sky before finally disappearing. Although the blast-off event was super sudden, there was a purpose for the Visitor to do such. During the event, the Visitor can be heard saying, "0-point oscillator on, set coordinates, engaging quantum field accelerator." Whatever energy was hidden in the hop rocks allowed these rifts to appear, and would start the beginning of worlds colliding. A few days after the game-changing event, rifts started appearing all over the island, swallowing objects such as the Nom sign, the Durr Burger mascot, and the Pizza Pit tomato head. Rifts also started spitting out objects from another world's, Earth's past, including a Viking anchor, skeletal bones, and even Wild West stagecoaches.